Yo, 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 yo! What's up, guys? Reborn6819 here, and today we're gonna and personally, very personally, for myself and for my damn sure majority of people know I'm getting tired of this bullshit too. Piers Morgan, let's say this, guys. Finally, at least Piers Morgan talk about this, and even at least this black dude, which I respect, even though I'm black myself. At least he trying to tell these, women or these people around the group, we getting tired of their bullshit. And shout out Piers Morgan about this, about sports. Today, y'all, we gonna talk about Piers Morgan and also the problem with this stupid modern Gen Z, like these dumbass little ass little weirdos just trying to ruin people's sport. And bro, I am not even in a damn mood, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not even my full on mood. You see? But anyways, right? I'm just gonna tell you about my discussion, how I feel about it, right? For me personally, it's ridiculous. For me, it's bullshit. And the fact, how much years it's always been like that, male and female. That's it. Why can't it be male and female? And y'all niggas still onto this bullshit. From this they still you want high people property. Go create your own fucking business, bro. Go create your own fucking business. Even minority, what is it? Minority gay people and lesbian people even agree with this bullshit. Stop making a transgender invading the sport. I'm telling you, stop making fucking transgender invading the sport. This is only for a category for male and female, right? If you want to create your own business, there is some place. Go create your own ads, go create your own sports, go create your own gender for the entire majority of your community, your LGBT community. Why you want to fucking hijacking people property, which this shit is not belong to you? Seriously, if you want to create your own sport, you as whole LGBT community, go create your own business, go create your own ads, and that's a fact. Stop with this ridiculous meltdown. Stop with your fake excuse. Stop with your fake ass narrative, bro. Stop it. Go get help. Yo, go get some professional help. Damn it. This is so absolutely shame. Majority of people getting fed up with that bullshit. If you want to have a sport around LGBT community, go create your own business. Go create your own stage. Go create your legal stadium and your own doctrine. And let's see how people feel about it. I think you get something that care about your projects, huh? So let's see. So let's get on to the video. I'm gonna do my response on how do I feel about it. So I'm gonna listen to what Piers Morgan say, yous. So let's get into touch, sorry. Okay, let's go.
Well, I'm joined now by the British Olympic marathon runner, Mara Yamauchi, and by rapper and podcast host Zuby. Great to see you here, Zuby, who once took part in a weightlifting competition 4 years ago as a woman to kind of prove a point. And guess what? He won. And by Talk TV contributor Paula Rowan Adrian, who will still be attempting to defend the indefensible on this issue. Well, Glenique Frank, just to be clear, or Glenn Frank, whichever Glenn or Glenique is identifying as this week, was invited to appear but pulled out this morning. And like I say, Glenique or Glenn, again, we don't know because Glenique's going back to being Glenn in future races and has always run as Glenn before, did say it was wrong. But you are asked when you enter the London Marathon, which category do you want to run in? Male or female? Or non-binary? It's ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous, as I keep saying.
I always think this by myself too. This shit's kind of ridiculous, bro. It's just insane. It's just so very disregard to the sports and to the community for this type of bullshit like this. Trying to just hijack people property. Trying their best to lecture the audience, and that's what they always do. They always want to do this bullshit and always want to fuck up people business. So they can't get the blame. But me, when the company blame them, they always wanna play victim. Oh, I didn't do this. Y'all do it by yourself. People in these small individual group think this is okay and this is right. No, it's not. It's just a bit shame for for majority women, and you trying your best to just kick them down to the throat and saying, "Oh, accept us. We got to be in this type of category." No, this is just disgusting, and it's weird and it's creepy. That's all I'm gonna say by then. It's weird and it's so fucking cringe and so dead ass creepy.
But there are still people who think this is perfectly fair and equal.
For those, I want to say this. You guys are so weird. You guys are so generous creepy. You're just so absolutely just trying to like put a disgrace and shameful to people into sports, but you can't at least just create your own business. Why can't find a ways and solution to just made your own mind and made your own building instead of just hijacking company products and also be around their state ads? Cause y'all done this to CD Project Red, and y'all done this to every movies, but you can't create your own solution to create your own damn movie. You just want to like ruin people's society, and for that for those who just like accepting this bullshit and think this is okay, this is why you remain as local, weird, disgusting, creepy minority weirdos you are, and it's sad, and this is why you need to get a professional help, you little sick fucks. Y'all's got the balls and energy to just go around attacking consumers, but you can't at least in mind just find a professional help to just help me. You can't find a doctor that can help you fix your brains and also your calcium too. Y'all's just refocus on your damn lover of your gay porn. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause y'all just care about the pride then instead of the people. That's it. Y'all really focus on the shit loose of pride, and also focus on virgins of young kids you want to like fuck with. Yeah, I know y'all's really want to have sex with young kids. So there, let's not lie there, cause you guys really want to like, have kids to be like completely sexualized and also play with their small wieners. You little nasty sick fucks. But I would say it's not half of the gay and also half of the lesbian. But we all know who built this brand, this LGBT, this LGBT, bullshit brand. Of course, the transgender, I would say. Yes, the damn ass transgender. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause we all know they made it. But I'll tell you off the point on depth through in my next video. So anyway, I'm just gonna carry on listening to Piers Morgan and what he say and others so I can agree with his points here. Cause a lot of it could be spicy, but I'm just gonna like tell you the whole thing down my personal self and my personal opinion. So let's go, shall we? Alright.
And we should all just stop making such a fuss about it. So, let's have a little chat about this. Well, Zuby, let me start with you, because you come all the way in here. Great to see you in London. I love the fact that you tested all this 4 years ago, and you did it to raise the problem as an issue. And of course you demolished all the females that you were up against, because physically, as a biological male, you're simply more powerful. But you exposed the futility, if you like, and unfairness and inequality of self-identity if it becomes limitless like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been talking for more than 5 years at this point, but especially the past 4 publicly about the absurdity of the issue. And that's why back in February 2019, I had that tweet I put out there with a video of me breaking the British women's deadlift record while claiming I identified as a woman.
You literally broke the women's record.
Yeah, it was. So to be clear, it wasn't in a sanctioned competition, but it was from one of my training sessions, just showing how easily I could lift a weight that's
well, we're looking at it now.
Kilos.
This is you as a woman.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly difficult.
Lifting about 17 Paula Rowan Adrian, I would imagine. And I know you like a bit of weightlifting, Paula, so why don't you try and lift a bit of that later in your gym? See how you get on. Here's a spoiler alert, you won't be able to. Not because you're not a very strong lady, and not because you're not a very committed athlete in your own
But
right.
because of the biological differences.
Now, do you get it?
Myself
Is the
and
penny
Zubi.
dropping?
So I get it, but what I wonder is whether you get it, Piers.
What am I missing?
What I wonder is why it is you're struggling with the fact that some people are different.
I don't.
And the people who have decided that they are different
Yeah.
and who want to live a different life,
Yeah.
some of them have the capacity to do that medically and legally, and they should be permitted
Totally
to do
respect that. Always have done. Always supported
So
trans
where-
people's rights to fairness and equality.
Okay, so
right
where the
to the
absurdity
point,
comes-
it clearly erodes women's rights. That's my only concern about it.
That's right, sir. You're absolutely right from this one. Yeah. Farewell. Keep up with that talking points. I like it. So let's get on, shall we? Let's go.
So where the absurdity comes, I worry, is where we've got this example of the marathon runner. And this was a fun run. It's the marathon. It's
not a fun run.
Your fun one, miss. Yes, your fun one. Your fun one for this type of stuff. What they're trying to like do, hijacking people's sports, making majority women uncomfortable. And that's how you feel, miss. Yes, and guys, just let you know, I'm not white. I'm black. I'm black. I don't like how they going. So if she think this is okay, well, you saying that majority of women can't be, good and identified to sport. Am I correct, miss?
not fun, right?
Example. It's a great
No.
example.
Tens of thousands of people raise a
London
ton
at
of
its-
money, and it's a serious
Absolutely.
competitive race.
It's a great example.
Yes, of your identical bullshit. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause y'all cry so much. Oh, we want to destroy every gender category. That's your main problem you want to do. Destroy category. And what you do, you want to make majority of women feel uncomfortable and sexualized. And this is same from you by your perspective, miss. By your own concern and perspective.
People getting the opportunity to push themselves, not only personally, but also in terms of their charitable charities. And this is a person who did that. And they are now
this
so
is somebody-
fearful,
this
this
is somebody
person.
who
They're so
entered-
fearful. They've had to apologise. They've had to offer to hand back their medal.
Well, they weren't that
Why?
fearful because
Why?
Glenn entered as Glen Eek, and Glen Eek finished a lot further in the race in the women's field than Glenn would have done in the men's field.
And how relevant is that to you, Piers?
Actually, to everyone I
How
know,
relevant
to
is that
everybody
to
I
you?
know that races in the London Marathon,
This wasn't-
every position counts. They all want to
It wasn't
improve their
the
time.
Olympics.
They
It
all.
wasn't a
Oh, it wasn't a great form, Piers. It wasn't a great form. How are you not letting us as disciple? I don't like to do join our sport. Piers, how can you not accept us to just join our sport for a true reason? Huh? Come on, Piers. This is just disingenuous. And are you not even, should not be proud by yourself to supporting our gender type of shit. Bitch, just shut up. Just shut up. Legit, shut up and listen what he has to say. Damn it. Y'all's why, guys, they don't, they don't do, science or any top education around history. They don't do no science, no English, and no GCSE math. It's just based on, salutes of themselves that stuck into their own pride. That's much of these niggas. Yes, waste their goddamn pride. Nothing to say, just only their pride and their words and their echo chambers. What I can hear from them.
gold medal in the Olympics.
Actually, the ones,
This was
the
about
front runners in the London Olympics.
competing. It was about taking part.
So you think it's meaningless, the London Marathon?
No, absolutely
It's
not.
actually taken-
I've
it's
competed
actually
in
one of the
London
more-
Marathon, and I
This is
see and
meaningless,
people
so
running
stop
past me.
lying.
I see people running past me of all different sizes, shapes, running for all different types of causes, and that's what it's all about. It's inclusivity.
All right, but let me
It's
bring
not
in an
about
actual Olympian rather than
exclusivity.
somebody who sounds like she thinks she ought to be one. Mara, you've been listening very patiently to all this. You've been a proper athlete here. Just try and explain to me, or to Paula really, why this is so unfair.
So males and females have, there's a massive difference in our physical abilities. In upper body strength, like in Zubi's bench press and deadlift women's world records, there's a massive, massive difference. In running, it's about 10%. Therefore, we must have sex-based categories, male and female. Otherwise, females would be entirely absent from sport. And to answer Paula's point about it being a fun run, yes, a lot of people enjoy it and do great things like raising money, but Glenn could have done that in the men's category and not caused unfairness for the 20,000 odd females who ran in the mass race. I have to also clarify that Glenn ran as Glenn in the Tokyo Marathon last month, but also in the women's category, as he did in London. And, you can say, well, the mass race is just a bit of fun, the mass race at the London Marathon. But an event like that is either a sports competition or it isn't. If you're going to say it's just a fun run, then why do they have a measured course? Why do they have timing equipment and a referee to enforce the rules? Even if people enjoy themselves and earn and raise money for charity, it still is a competition. Rules matter, and people have to respect the rules. And Glenn on GB News gave an interview last night. It was clear he had no idea what the rules are. He was talking about surgery and passports, but the rules, British athletics rules, which apply to the London Marathon, required testosterone suppression to under 5 nanomoles for 12 months to become eligible, and then continue suppression to remain eligible. He was talking about hormone therapy in the future tense, so it's clear he's done no testosterone suppression at all. He wasn't eligible for the female category, and therefore my view is he should be disqualified because he's not eligible.
Well, no question. There's no question of that. I mean, what's interesting to me, two things about you in particular. One, your courage in speaking out about this, because you were, of course, immediately bombarded with insults and abuse and threats, called a transphobe, a TERF, their favourite phrase.
Because, guys, let me tell you this. Piers Morgan, we all understand that. And even my views gonna understand it. They base into these type of bullshit. Like, they got very, very emotions of, instead of like, just speak about it. They rather embrace their, forgotten what Revenant say, but they embrace their rations or something. But I would say echo chamber then whatever the fuck else. But I embrace their, sorry guys. See, I just lost it. So yeah, I would say got the faggoty, feelings hurt, cause the fact like they rather have it like family friendly. But bro, guys, we all know this already. Do you all we know the sports already been family friendly? But no, they rather just push their identity and also their lack of they're mentally unwell or something, and that's what they want to do. I would say that mentally not well at all, these people, bro. So anyway, I'm just gonna carry on watching the video, then y'all can have a look and see by yourself.
For stating what are simple biological facts, but also you by your own admission, you're slightly left-leaning. You're not on the right. You're not trying to score some political point against the left. Yeah. And like a lot of people, I mean, I've always probably politically been slightly left to centre, maybe centre. I'm really a journalist. I don't really care about an ideology either way, to be honest with you. But I'm certainly not on the right. But like a lot of people, like you, like me, like Bill Maher interviewed last week in America, we find ourselves completely bemused that people, so-called liberals, on this ultra-woke side now of the spectrum, have lost their minds.
Thank you. Yes, well done. That's what I want to say, Piers Morgan. They lost their mind. I just don't know what in this generation we are right now. Bro, they absolutely lost their damn mind. And they need help. They officially need help. Because I think like they're not like stately like well to like live in USA. Because they need to go back to the hospital. Because they need a lot of help, these people. They are absolutely destroying a lot of stuff. destroying up people culture too. Piers Morgan, have you seen they try to come after Egyptian now? Have you seen they try to come after, what is it about Germany's World War II? Have you seen how they go? Bro, they're absolutely so sick in the head. I'm telling you, they're absolutely insane. So anyway, let's just come with another part where he said, sorry, let's go.
The right to safety, dignity, privacy, and in sport, fair competition and safety for 51% of the population. And people say, oh, Gleneek only finished 6,100 and something, get a life. But nearly 14,000 women suffered a worse finish position.
Yeah.
What I would say to people who say that is, okay, how many women do you think it's okay to suffer to indulge the feelings of one male competing in the female category? Give us a number.
Yeah, I totally agree. And what about, I said to Paula, what about Laurel Hubbard, the New Zealand weightlifter, who qualified for the first Olympics a couple of years ago, having set records in the women's field, but she took the place of a woman weightlifter. The average age for the weightlifters in that competition was about half Laurel Hubbard's age. She'd been very unsuccessful as a male weightlifter by comparison, but she deprived a biological female of an Olympic place in that team. That, to me, is completely wrong. Now, someone said to me on TV in America last week, a female congresswoman, well, what would you do about it then? I went, well, fine, I want trans athletes to be able to compete fairly and to be able to compete. So they either compete against their biological sex, which seems to me physically fair, or they have a completely new category of trans sport. Why not?
So there's two things here. Just getting back to the marathon. If Gleneek wasn't eligible, then there's no discussion here. Because absolutely, if she wasn't eligible, then she wasn't eligible. What I'm talking about in terms of the marathon is, when I ran the marathon, I was running with men and women, young people, old people, all running together. And what I'm saying...
Huh? What's she talking about, everybody? Can't y'all understand what she's saying? Or not? By the way, let's kind of resume her nonsense. But let's get on what she actually saying though.
Is this fear that the headline around this is bringing up. It's bringing up a fear. It's making very vulnerable people, and we know that they're very vulnerable because we're told by the stats that they are the most likely group of people to commit suicide. So this is not just about a fun run.
And news people don't want to speak out the truth about trans people, and it's been around history. They're not fully unwell, and you're not giving them no special treatment. Use people don't give them any special treatment. And the fact, like, let me tell you this, they make both category like not good. They want to downplay both category and not have their own category, and in the LGBT, category, instead of just want to like get rid of male category and female category, which is currently ruining the sports. Can't you see that?
This is not just about women who require vulnerable spaces. This is not what we're talking about.
Okay, but Zubi, I would say to that of course, I'm very aware of the issues that trans people have had and continue to have. But I think people like Leah Thomas, people like Gleneek here, they cause massive, bigger problems for the trans community.
Yes, and that's true, Piers Morgan. That's absolutely true. What they do, they try to spread their incel and their awareness to people like outside that really want to enjoy it, like the sport that they want to support, but they want to like invade and cause a lot of problem to people, a lot of problem, and they want to make majority of people just walk away from a sport, which ain't cool. And now they just want to ruin it with some type of hidden agenda, which they don't need to be around sports. If for a hidden agenda, they gotta like create their own business and create their own structure. Not just hijacking people property, which I'm getting tired. I'm most like minority of gays and lesbians to knowing about it. The transgender people. We want to like put virtual signaling. We want to put like subliminal messages. We want to like gaslight audience. Shame on you people. Shame. Absolutely shame. And this is why, like, business is not doing well. Codes on your behalf want to go around destroying people's property, which is kind of fun by itself. Okay, fair news, people. Keep on going with that and destroying people's business. And look how like public and views know what you truly are, like a human being. So anyway, let's carry on resuming it.
Make the whole thing look like a mockery.
Yeah.
They make a mockery of being trans.
Yeah.
And when you put your hand up as a 6'4" biological man and say, I am now competing against women in a swimming pool, no trans person who doesn't want that attention is doing anything other than saying, this is making my life hell. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, you're absolutely right in that the so-called activists are harming the group that they're claiming to advocate for, as well as harming 51% of the whole human population. Because let's be real, all of this stuff, all the negative downstream impacts are on girls, on women. They are not on boys and men at all. I'd say this whole thing is incredibly misogynistic, and I don't like to throw that word around too much. To take the conversation up a level as well, I have a question, and the whole thing is, why are we trying to force people, and why are so many people entertaining the denial of reality itself?
Exactly, dude. I don't know what your name is, but I respect you. Even me and you on the same term, even though we're black. But don't you think this type of, hypocrisy around this generation is it's totally getting ridiculous? And we all know, let's be honest, guys. Even though I would say I respect white man, but guys, let's be honest. This whole shit is based on white women supremacy. Have you seen how white women supremacy trying to like go on full on anti-white man? They try to hate and straight grift the anti-white male culture. You see how these white women go? They're trying to hate on white men like they done something, but they didn't. But it's just mostly like the women's too on the community, woke community, are legit trying to like harm every state around the world, around the USA media, including UK too. Even this guy know it, and I know it too. This just gone way insane. And also, guys, you got a black women too that trying to like try and promote these stuff too. And also trying to like put their community into the LGBT. Y'all know this, the black woman too, and that's what Tommy Soul are talking about it. Like the problem within that community is just women pushing up these protests around the black community and processing, Black Lives Matter, which is totally like harming black people. And shout out to Candace Owens talk about it. She talk about how these type of Black Lives Matter harming the majority of black people. Can you see that, everybody? So yeah, I'll just carry on watching the video. Then let's get to the point what to say. Not this dude, this woman. Listen to her, y'alls. She's gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Women's rights are incredibly important. Fairness in sports is important. Safety and security and privacy, all of these things are very important. The fundamental problem at the root of this is everyone dancing around pretending that a man can truly be a woman and a woman can truly be a man. This is not me being transphobic or hateful or being a bigot, anything like that. It's simply that reality exists. Biology is real.
And is that reality a legal one? Because in this country
Reality-
it is.
reality-
It is a legal reality, Zubi, that you can change your gender.
You cannot change your biological sex. It's physically impossible.
I'm saying to you,
It is impossible
it's a legal reality
it is
that you can.
Can you change your biological sex?
We can talk about biology,
Okay.
and we can talk about the legality of it.
We're talking about biology, though. This thing is about sport. This is about males and females.
Well, the problem when we talk about biology is, and neither of us are scientists, but
You don't need to be a scientist to know male and woman.
you and I both know that it's a lot more complicated
What's
than that.
the complication?
It's not as simple as, for me, it's very simple.
can I become-
you, it may be
Okay.
very simple. But I think we're
you-
indulging in ignorance by not suggesting that there is more
male?
to it than that.
Can you become male?
I don't want to be
But
a
can
male.
you become male?
I don't-
Is there anything that could be done that could turn you into a male in the way that I'm male and Piers is male? Is that possible?
See, now, do you see how you've qualified your question?
They always want to be mad. They need it. They always want to be mad. They need it. They always want to be mad. They need it. They always want to be mad. Like, bitch, don't come and mess with us. Don't come and mess with us. She need to don't love us. She need to don't love us. They're always mad. They're always mad. They always get mad. They always look attention. There's nothing going around them. It's just based on my steam, and that's always black women need to do. They always need to yell at black men. They even make them more anger. They really are putting it off saying. They really putting the edge, and they make their life go insane. Well, that's my song, but I just leave it by that. Anyway, let's get on, shall we? Forget that, what I'm saying, okay? Forget it, guys. Forget it. But I'll take that notice, though. The first line I did, which is great. Let's move on. What this mad woman, check what she's saying now. That, guys, and everybody, including Mexican, Spanish, whatever, like Hispanic, this is how black women go all time. And they'll be remain in history about it. That's how black women do, so... Let's resume it, shall we?
So you first asked me, can I become a male? And I would suggest probably yes in terms of medically. But then you said like you and Piers, and that's where we start to get complicated.
Paula, I hope
while he's trying to do those good things, you have the mob coming after him on social media. Because of course they are. Because these people, these weirdos, these freaks are always looking for something to be fake offended over. Because he's out there helping people, the weirdos on Twitter, the psychopaths on Twitter are now hating on him. You never apologize for your opinions. You never apologize for your stances on things. And you never pander to people, ever. Because it will never be a satisfying situation for you. The people that are out there just giving their honest opinions and not pandering, those people are comfortable with themselves. And even when they get criticism, like I do, you just let it roll off your shoulder because it's really not a big deal. Because these weirdos are never going to matter. And they're never going to have any significance in life whatsoever. They only have the significance that you allow them. And if you don't give them power over you, they don't matter. Monetize them. Use them. Manipulate their weirdo feelings and make them cry all day long through your success. That is how you have to deal with these woke lunatics on Twitter.
Can I become a male? And I would suggest probably yes in terms of medically. But then you said like you and Piers, and that's where we start to get complicated.
Paula, I hope
they are psychopaths, and they are the people that need to have a fake outcry, a fake victim narrative to exist because they don't like hard work, they don't have any determination, they don't have any self-motivation, and when they see other people that have these traits, they have to try and tear them down.
Yep, that's it for today. Thanks for like enjoying my content and understand where I came from, and also understand Piers Morgan too. And yeah, I do respect my opinions out there, my words, and also what do I think about the situation? To me, like this has gone way too far. They should not make it around, for phenomenon like worldwide population. No, it needs to be like category male and female, no hidden gender. If they want their own category, they gotta create their own business and leave, these people properties alone. They gotta find their own, right, sponsors, advertisement, and many other stuff they came up with. But anyway, I will tell you all about it on my next video. So I hope you all enjoy, me responding to all this and have my own personal opinions on all that. And yeah, you can leave comments on what do you think about it too. Do you get tired of the strange fact with woke culture, how woke culture is coming like an disease to the majority people spreading more disease and illness to people. Well, I'm in comment section. You can speak me all about it. And anyways, let's not tell lies, just be honest. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.
I bet I look like a stain. Funny though. Bitch, I got 30 in my thing. Plus 3 more. Nigga. Walk up on me strange. Watch me blow. This cash like hairline in my veins. I need more. I'm still a hell ride. Fuck the lake and fuck the foe. And if you ain't no